And joining us now, we are learning more about a new company, Loam Bio. Well, they're not necessarily a new company. They've been in Australia. In fact, they've been an Australian leader in carbon market technologies, and they're now entering into the U.S. market. Here to talk about the company and some of the things they offer, joining us here today on the show, Terry Hansen with Loam Bio is with us. Terry, great to talk with you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Well, I gave a short little introduction there. I'm sure you could do a much better job than I can. Tell us a little bit about Loam Bio. Who is Loam Bio?
Absolutely. Loam Bio is a biological company that focuses on building stable carbon with farmer soils. We partner with farmers to ensure they're getting the most out of their carbon asset that they're building in their fields.
Now, what are some of the products that Loam is launching here in the U.S. for the 2024 growing season? Talk about that a little bit.
We have two products that we're launching in the U.S. in 2024. The first one is a fungi-based biological called Carbon Builder. And it's a dry flowable that actually goes in your planter at planting time. And what that does is it introduces the fungi into the soil, and they start doing their thing in symbiosis with the crop, where they actually work with the crop to start building stable carbon within your soils. Second crop is our carbon project. And second crop is a program that allows a farmer to be able to own and ultimately manage their own carbon asset that they're building in their fields. We work with the measurement side. We work to make sure that the farmer knows exactly how much carbon they're building in their soil, and gives them an opportunity to take those credits to market. The really important piece about that is that with building a more stable carbon asset with a Carbon Builder, our second crop carbon project allows a farmer to be able to get premium pricing for their carbon asset.
Yeah, a lot of pieces there kind of work together, and I know as well. Before we talk a little more in depth on both those products, Terry, a lot of years of research goes into all of this great work that you guys do with Loam Bio, doesn't it?
Absolutely. We started in Australia in 2019 as an organization, and we've been working with our fungi, and we've been working with carbon since 2019 in Australia. We started doing trialing with our fungi in the U.S. since in 2021. So 21, 22, and 23 here in the U.S. trialing and making sure that we've identified the right species of fungi, and that we have an opportunity to build meaningful carbon assets in a farmer's field, and that it's a stable form. And again, the stable form is the form that gives us an opportunity to help farmers capture premium pricing for their carbon.
Let's talk a little more about Carbon Builder. How does the Carbon Builder biologicals, how does it benefit farmers? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely. Aside from being able to build stable carbon within your soils, which you can turn into an asset, building carbon in your soils in general does give you a number of agronomic benefits to your fields. The first thing that you do is you get an opportunity to build your water retention capability throughout the growing season. You also get an opportunity with building carbon to increase your stress resilience later in the season. And the third thing that we've seen by building additional carbon within your soils is that we start to see greater root development within your soils. So when you talk about the roots being able to find more moisture, being able to find more nutrients, and being able to access those easier, which does relate back to potential yield boost, those are some benefits that we've seen by building more carbon within your soils in your fields.
Now, you mentioned kind of the connection between Carbon Builder and second crop. So what opportunities are available through your second crop program and product?
Yeah, second crop is, again, our carbon project for farmers to be able to take the credits they're building for carbon in their soils and turn those into a valuable asset. One of the things that really sets us apart is that we don't own your carbon credits. Those are owned by the farmer and managed by the farmer. We do help the farmer be able to take care of the record keeping, to be able to understand how much carbon they're building in their soils through the validation process, which in this case is soil sampling. And we also help that farmer be able to go to a marketplace of sorts and be able to understand what kind of offers are out there from buyers, and is it right for them. We don't control the farmer's asset. That is something that is owned and controlled by the farmer. But we do bring offers to the table. We give them an opportunity to monetize that carbon asset, and if they choose to make that or that selling decision, then we definitely help facilitate that. But if the farmer decides they want to bank their credits, so to speak, then they can sure do that. They can go ahead and start putting them in an account that's theirs, that they own and they control, and they can continue to build that asset over time.
Well, I know Loam Bio again launching here in the U.S. You guys have a targeted release, a pretty heavy focus in the Corn Belt and the Upper Midwest here for the 2024 growing season. I'm sure if folks want to learn more information, talk with you and the team there at Loam Bio, I'm sure going online, loambio.com is a great place to start, isn't it?
Absolutely. If you go to loambio.com, you can request to speak to somebody, and we'll make sure to reach out and find out what questions we can answer for you. What opportunities we have in your area, and really make sure that what we're doing is right for your operation, whether you're a farmer or a dealer, and really give the information necessary to make sure that you have the understanding of who we are and what we're doing.
Fantastic. Loambio.com for more information. Terry Hansen from Loam Bio. Thanks for joining us here today. Appreciate the time, and we'll look forward to talking again soon.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.